Guys, we're in San Francisco. Can you see what's right behind me? It's Alcatraz. I'm going to try and show you quickly now. That's Alcatraz right there. Shall I try and zoom in for you? Oh my god. Going there at 2:30 for a tour. So I'm going to bring you lot with me, obviously. Guys, the camera don't do it justice about how steep these hills are in San Francisco. Everything is uphill.
Alright, hold on folks, hold on.
Got off the cable carts and there's a Macy's. I haven't seen a Macy's yet. Look at these roads. It's mental here. It's the Cheesecake Factory. It's in Macy's. And there was a lift, but nowhere on the lift says like which floor we're meant to be on to go. Found it, but the broken elevators. I hate walking on broken elevators. All the cheesecake flavours they've got. This is crazy. The view from the Cheesecake Factory. We're literally facing Tiffany & Co. I think I'm going to go for the Oreo cheesecake. And then they've also got these barbecue pork belly buns. Oh, it's on Max. Barbecue pork belly buns. So I'm going to get them and the cheesecake. It's coffee and it came like this. It says cold brew, so he's going to have to try and make it. Are you just pouring everything in? What's the water for? You've got water as well. Oh, that looks cool. It's starting to look nice now, and it's a very big coffee. It tastes nice.
It's actually really nice.
Is it?
Can I try it?
Okay. Taste test of the cold.
Much nicer than I thought it'd be.
Actually quite nice, actually. Okay, these are the pork belly buns. These are only like £6.50. Guys, this cheesecake is huge. Guys, we've just got to Fisherman's Wharf. How cool does this look? We're going to Alcatraz in like half an hour.
Yeah,
So we're just gonna go and have a little look here, but it looks so cool. Man over there playing the drums, and then you've got all these little markets as well. Just bought a San Francisco hoodie. It's only like £20, which I think is really cheap. Ferris wheel over there. Is this a pier then? Are we going on a pier now?
Not yet, no. Well,
Is this a pier?
I don't think.
Wow, this is so cool. People got jet skis. The water is so nice as well. Got Alcatraz there, which is where we're going in a minute. Pier 39, and we can hear all the sea lions. So we're going to see if we can find them. We've seen loads, and a woman's just gone over and shooed them off into the water before we got there. See them? Oh my god. He's got his feet out there. Can you see him? Oh my god. Oh my god, look at him. Is he going to go on the dock, Max? He is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go on. Oh, look at him. He's posing, Max. He's posing. Guys, look how many there are. Oh my god. Absolutely loads of them. Can't tell. We're waiting to get on our ferry over to Alcatraz. We're literally so excited. We're on the boat now going over to the island, and this is the view. Actually right next to it now. I can't believe I'm going to stand on Alcatraz. We're ready to get off in a second. I just can't believe we're this close. We're officially on Alcatraz. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, first things first, restrooms are found behind you at the dock. Second things found top.
Apparently we're going into Indian land now because the Indians took the prison over when they closed. This is the visitation centre. So this is where visitors would have had to sit to see the prisoners. Potentially Al Capone. This is mental. These are some of the prisoners as well, if you want to read anything. Okay, we're on A block now. So this was their actual cells. Look at this one. This one over here actually has a toilet. Have you noticed anything about this one? That's the fake head. And that there is where they broke out, just through there. 52. The actual one where they broke out. That is actually crazy. This is 150. So these are the actual dummy heads that they made to look like real people, and they escaped through there. Turned that little vent into the big one that they escaped in. Imagine the people opposite these cells watching them dig that. Because it was 4 of them. This is 140. This is also where they escaped, and they actually digged them holes there with spoons that they stole from the cafeteria. That there is how big the cell is. See The dummy heads, they actually look so real. Some information on there if you want to read it. They're the spoons that they use to dig the holes. Made the dummy heads out of soap, cement and paint under their blankets in the middle of the night. Pretty sure these are the ones that actually escaped. This is actually insane what we're looking at right now. That cell there was Al Capone's cell, that one right there. We're actually going into B1 now. It's actually the most surreal thing I've ever seen. Take a little look at the sign if you want to read anything about Alcatraz. This is the gap that one of the prisoners slipped through. He starved himself so he could fit through there. This is some of the stuff they had in their yard. Oh my god. Now going into their actual yard that they would have used for some daylight. I can't believe this. This is actually incredible. Now going into D block. These are some of the famous inmates. Obviously, Al Capone. Look at these ones. These ones have actual doors. They are much bigger though. But this could be segregation ones. Segregation, isolation. The isolation ones that I showed you earlier, they were in there for 24 hours a day, and once a week they were allowed out to have a shower. Actual pictures from Alcatraz. They've got their books, their shoes. Oh my god. That was the last day of Alcatraz. Look at some of the pictures. It's mental. Got the little headset on now, and apparently when they were in solitary confinement, they used to turn the lights off all week, 24 hours a day, to punish them. I think this is where they escaped into when they were like building all their stuff. Okay, we're actually in one of the cells now. We're inside one of the cells. Wow.
Someone's shouting there.
Yeah, that is one of their toilets. So they actually used these toilets and these sinks. I know that's disgusting, but I find that interesting. And then this here is the thing they dug at and climbed through. Not this exact one, but this is the beginning shot size of it. Put your arms out so they can see. Oh my god, you can't even fully stretch. That's crazy. Oh my god. What cell was we in? 118 we were in. Their bathroom. This is like crazy. And just this picture from 1912, that's still there. Like, that baffles me. I'm gonna lie, them mattresses and pillows don't actually look that bad, to be fair. But I could imagine they weren't that comfy. Probably better than my one. Mine's absolutely battered. That's exactly how they escaped, using the unlikeliest of supplies. Frank Morrison brothers, John and Clarence, I didn't know the brothers, made the most creative escape attempted in history of Alcatraz. The three men had reached the bay as they slipped onto the water using a raft fashioned out of a raincoat. They met an icy current rapidly ebbing out to the sea. They were never seen again. So, who knows? Did they live? Or did they die? No one knows. I personally think that they survived. To be honest, was it 1962? How old would they be if they did survive? Could they still be alive? They could, couldn't they? That's just crazy. And they covered their vents with their clothes so no one knew they were digging them. It's called, once inside the narrow utility corridor, the men silently climbed 3 dark stories of slippery pipes and wooden planks to the roof. Moving along the roof, they dropped to the ground. They then climbed a fence, passed under a closed guard tower, tumbled down a rocky cliff and scrambled to the shore. So they actually climbed in between people's cells, like this width. For a quick look of where they escaped from, they were actually in here. That is insane. I'm actually pretty sure that is one of the dummy heads that they actually used as well. It's mental. Look at the stuff left on the shelf as well. Like they would have actually belonged to him. Like that there was his actual comb and hairbrush. Looks of it, he was a painter, and that could be one of his paintings. Okay, that is the Alcatraz lighthouse. Look at the view as well. They would have been able to see this and not get to it. And this is the view from Alcatraz Island. Actually incredible.
That was a very good dog.